Sometimes money down the drain. Sometimes reason to complain. Sometimes that's how it'll be. But you'll have champagne sometimes. Lobsters flown from Maine sometimes. You'll ride the gravy train sometimes.
I welcome you to the famous Oak Room at the Algonquin Hotel. In the next half hour, I would like to introduce the music of some of the most talented and varied cabaret entertainers in the world today. Now, Arthur's Oak Room gives you as full a range as possible of all the spectrums of entertainment that are available for cabaret. But first, I'd also like to explain the word cabaret. Cabaret is simply a restaurant, a supper club, a nightclub with entertainment. And we here at the Algonquin Hotel feel that we have the most prestigious room in the world, the famous Oak Room, where you can dine and see entertainment, or cabaret, just a few feet from your table. But for tonight, we would like you to just sit back and enjoy the show. We're going to give you a special blend of all the wonderful availabilities in cabaret. Now, what you're hearing now is big city music. It's the classic lounge sound of Shake, Wilder, and Young, combining a postmodern sensibility and adding the classic music of urban blues, bossa nova, jazz, bebop. Shake, Wilder, and Young are a perfect example of the young influence in cabaret today. Sit back, there's no music charge, there's no minimum, and enjoy the show. Thank you.
Love is like a never-ending melody. Poets have compared it to a symphony conducted by the lighting of the moon. But our song of love is slightly out of tune.
Once your kisses raised me to a fever pitch. Now the orchestration doesn't seem so rich. Seems to me you've changed the tune we used to sing. Like the bossa nova our love should swing. We used to harmonize two souls in perfect tune. Now the song is different and the words don't even rhyme. 'Cause you forgot the melody our hearts would always croon. And so what good's a heart that's slightly out of tune? Tune your heart to mind the way it was. Join with me in harmony and sing a song of loving. We're bound to get in tune again before too long. There'll be no desifinato when your heart belongs to me completely. And you won't be slightly out of tune. And so what good's a heart that's slightly out of tune? Join with me in harmony and sing a song of loving. We're bound to get in tune again before too long. There'll be no aficionado. When your heart belongs to me completely, then you won't be slightly out of tune. You'll sing along with me, sing along with me, sing along with me, sing along with me, sing along.
Someone told me, they sent me a telegram, they said, young man, ad lib. So I must tell you, this performer has been with us for a limited engagement of 2 weeks. And in that short time, she's selling us out every single night. She has boundless energy and a bubbly personality. She is vivacious, and she is the most wonderful woman to work with. This is the little petite dynamo, Julie Budd.
Thank you very, very much. As Arthur said, I'm currently appearing here at the Algonquin. I am having a ball. Isn't it great here? Tell me the truth. Isn't it great? I'm doing a show called You and the Night and the Music, and it's Broadway show tunes of the 1930s. And these next two songs kind of sum up the way people were thinking and feeling, I think. Life is just a bowl of cherries. Don't take it serious. Life's too mysterious. You work, you slave, you worry so, but you can't take your dough when you go, go, go. Keep repeating it's the berries. The strongest oak must fall. The best things in life to you were just loaned. So how could you lose what you've never owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries. So live and laugh at it all. Let it rain and thunder. Let a million firms go under. I am not concerned with stocks and bonds that I've been burned with. I love you when you love me, and that's how it will always be, and nothing else can ever mean a thing. Who cares what the public chatters? Love's the only thing that matters. Who cares if the sky cares to fall in the sea? Who cares what banks fail in Yonkers? Long as you got a kiss that conquers, why should I care? Life is one long jubilee. So long as I care for you, and you care for me.
Our performers come from such a wide variety of the world of show business. Our next entertainer comes from, would you believe, the circus. He is the ringmaster of Barnum and Bailey. But when he's not ringmastering, he's doing his wonderful, smooth cabaret act around the smart supper clubs. You've heard the voices of Caruso, of Pavarotti. Well, here's another kind of tenor, a little bit more intimate, a little bit more quiet, a little bit more cabaret. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Eric Michael Gillett.
Gosh, this is swell. Not 4 hours ago, I was performing with lions and tigers and elephants and clowns, and now here I am mingling with the cabaret hoi polloi. A friend of mine was upstairs just now. She met me. She said, God, it's wonderful to see you, and you dressed down for the evening. She says, I can tell you're back in New York. You smell so nice. I have a quick story. My first year in the circus, I was coming out of Madison Square Garden. I was dressed in civilian clothes, not my ringmaster garb. And a little girl comes running up to me. She says, Mister, I got to have your autograph. My mom says you're the ring monster. It's a great job. It's a great job. I mean, where else could I get respect dressed up like the Mad Hatter on acid, right? And I've seen everything. I've traveled with the largest land mammal traveling the face of the earth. This is before Roseanne lost weight. And the greatest thing is you get friends all over the country. You go to bed on Sunday night, you wake up on Monday morning, you have a new horizon, new friends to have. It is a great life, and I highly recommend it. Join the circus like you wanted to when you were a kid. Climb aboard before it moved on, and you'll thank your lucky stars you did. Go to bed in Minneapolis, wake up in PA, say farewell to fair Schenectady, greet sweet Santa Fe, Kansas City, Carolina, that's my honeycomb. 'Cause any place I hang my hat is a home. Free and easy, that's my style. Howdy do me, watch me smile. Fare thee well me after a while. 'Cause I gotta roam, and any place I hang my hat is home. Sweetening water, cherry wine, thank you kindly, suits me fine. Kansas City, Carolina, that's my honeycomb. And any place I hang my hat is home. Birds singing in the trees, they pick up and go, and the going proves. That's how it's gotta be. I pick up too when the spirit moves me. Howdy, stranger, so long, friend. There's a voice in the lonesome wind that keeps whispering, roam. I'm going where a welcome that is, no matter where that is. 'Cause any place I hang my hat is home. I joined the circus like I wanted to when I was a kid. I climbed aboard before it moved on. I bet your life I'm glad I did. Went to bed in Minneapolis, woke up in PA. I packed my roll, my brush and my comb again, ready to roam again. Show me the way, cross the river, round the bend. Howdy, strangers, so long, friend. There's a voice of the lonesome wind that keeps whispering, wrong. I'm going where a welcome mat is, no matter where that is. 'Cause any place I hang my hat is
Our next beautiful star is a regular at the Oak Room. But then when she's not with us, she's starring on Broadway. She is a little beautiful starlet, Miss Katie Sullivan.
The more I travel across the gravel, the more I sail the sea, the more that I'm convinced of the fact New York's the town for me. Its crazy skyline is right in my line, and when I'm far away, I'm able to bear it for several hours, and then I break down and say, take me back to Manhattan, take me back to New York. I'm just longing to see once more my little home on the 100th floor. Can you wonder I'm gloomy? Can you smile when I frown? I miss the east side, the west side, the north side, and the south side. So take me back to Manhattan, that dear old dirty town. I happen to like New York. I happen to like this town. I like the city air, I like to drink of it. The more I know New York, the more I think of it. I like the sight and the sound and even the stink of it. I happen to like New York. I like to go to Battery Park and watch those liners booming in. I often ask myself, why should it be that they should come from so far across the sea? I suppose it's because they all agree with me. They happen to like New York. Last Sunday afternoon, I took a trip to Hackensack. And after I gave Hackensack the once over, I took the next train back. I happen to like New York. I happen to love this burg. And when I have to give the world my last farewell, and the undertaker starts to ring my funeral bell, I don't want to go to heaven, don't want to go to hell. I happen to like New
just see how much we can accomplish in a half hour. This is my world, and I welcome you to it. It's a wonderful life. I must tell you, if we're all in place, that I've had a wonderful time this evening, and I hope you have too. Thank you. It gives me great joy to know, that if you can come down to the Algonquin Hotel and visit the famous Oak Room on West 44th Street, just east of the Theater District, that we can bring this kind of entertainment to you in your living room. So I hope we meet again. I've had a wonderful time, and I'd like it to become a habit. Till then,